Yes, Eaton.
Got another cut.
Uh-oh.
It's a banger.
Okay.
A banger.
1 to 10.
11.
11.
He's not lying.
Nick Foles.
No.
Okay.
At least that's not who I'm talking about now.
Okay. Give me a hint. Did you just give me one by saying it's a banger?
It is a banger. No. Well, our interview from hour one would have been much different had we gotten this information first.
We had Tom Curran, the NFL insider. Cam Newton.
Gone.
Oh, my God.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Right? Cam Newton cut.
We triple checked it.
Holy
What the heck?
Wow.
So are they going with like Mac? Was Stidham still there?
He might be. And Hoyer?
And Hoyer? What?
Did they do that because they were going to start Mac Jones and wanted to give him an opportunity to play someplace else? That he didn't want to be a backup quarterback? Damn. Fritzy, get a hold of Tom Curran again. Why in the hell Mr. Insider didn't know that Cam Newton could get cut today?
Well, Dan, look, anybody who's been watching preseason saw this coming, okay? That was Jimmy Jimerson.
Oh, I know that. No, I was going to go to Jimmy Jimerson, our insider.
Everybody paying attention saw this coming.
To a man, they knew that Cam could get cut. Yes, McLevin.
Curran, to his credit, was the one he's been saying all along that Mac Jones is going to start.
Yes.
And he said 90% of his cohort said that it was Cam. So the strong majority said Cam Newton was going to start.
I thought that Bill playing Cam Newton a couple of series meant usually that's the quarterback who's going to start week one. Wow.
That's exactly what ESPN and NFL Network were saying yesterday. But by the fact that Cam Newton was playing with the starters, he was the starter. And it's silly to speculate otherwise. I heard a lot of that yesterday.
Man.
The hammer. Now, does he get to keep his jersey?
Yes, he does.
When he gets cut.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to keep
or
it.
direct deposit.
Yes, McLevin.
And Dallas cut 2 of its backup quarterbacks today. Just saying. Did they know something? Philadelphia, Indianapolis. Where's Cam going? There's that's the next big chapter.
But does he want to go knowing he's going to be a backup quarterback? But at this stage, it feels like all of these teams realize who their starter is going to be. And I don't know if you bringing in Cam Newton to be your starter. Can't imagine that happening. Yeah, McLevin.
Well, Philadelphia, though, seems a little more shaky than the other ones. You think that would be a fit?
I don't know. You're right. I mean, if you're playing Jalen Hurts, you can play Cam Newton. But if you really believe in, is Cam better than Jalen Hurts? Is Cam better than Gardner Minshew? I know it sounds crazy to say that, but at this stage of his career as a quarterback, is he better than those two? And I don't know. I assume he's better than Jalen Hurts. I don't know if he's better than Gardner Minshew from the passing standpoint here. Yeah, Paul.
I think I said this last year with Cam Newton. I know it's probably too late in the game because the NFL season starts in a week. He should go to the media for a year. I think a lot of people would scoop him up for a year, get healthy, and look for another job, or go the RG3 route and say, like, I'm done with this. Bouncing team to team, fighting for snaps. Grab a media job. He'll get one quick.
Yeah, but everybody's got their teams because the season starts.
Good Morning Football's got an opening.
No, they hired D'Angelo Hall. Yeah. I mean, not that you wouldn't make room for him, but I don't know if Cam would want to take a year off. Yeah, McLevin.
Also, remember, COVID could knock out some starting quarterbacks. Man. I think backup quarterback might be more important.
Wow. Cam Newton got cut. Yes,
I wonder if he had any idea.
I think that's one that Bill had to bring him in and probably say, sit down. I don't think that's where we're going to let you know or your agent know. Man,
dang.
I'm shocked. I know Mac Jones played extremely well. I just never thought that Bill Belichick would go with a rookie to start the season.
They haven't since Bledsoe.
If I told you a year ago, Mac Jones will be the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, If I told you the day before the draft, if I told you the day after the draft, Mac Jones is going to be the starting quarterback. Rodney Harrison, the former New England Patriot, he talked about this a couple of days ago, where he said, hey, there's no question. Mac Jones should be the starting quarterback. This isn't, hey, Cam, former MVP, you don't owe him anything. That Belichick would always preach. You play the best people who help the team win. And Mac Jones gives you, that's one of those, if you're a fantasy person and you've already had your draft and you're going, gosh, do I take Cam? He rushes for all those touchdowns.
Big signings in the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, like the person who took Mac Jones, I don't know if Mac Jones puts up big numbers, but that's one of those, you take a flyer late in the draft and you go, I'll take Mac Jones. People go, why would you take Mac Jones? And then that person is probably tweeting today going, I took Mac Jones. Yeah, Paul.
Remember we found out his actual name is Michael McCorkle Jones?
McCorkle. Mac. McCorkle.
He should go by McCorkle. Remember Cam went to Cameron? He was Cameron Newton, went to Cam. He should go the other way and go from Mac to McCorkle.